It's a combination of feedback we read plus designer intuition on what we need. So latest round to start winning if lost streaking from first round. I mean, probably like 4-2. Who is your favorite member of the boys and the seven? The boys, I like the dude with the family. He's fun. And of the seven, I mean Starlight. Does she count? Ooh, got another game song request. Alright, what do we got here? Copy. Paste. Do you think we actually need a Jhin buff? As a backline AD carry, he is outclassed by Ashe and Aphelios. Comparing to set 3, he has 2 less damage boost trait and 1 hex shorter range. His damage output is slow, and as a cultist, he doesn't have a good solo carry. I just disagree with that. I think we're seeing a lot of Jhin builds do well. There's the Dusk Jhin build, which is insane. I think that one's really good. I also think even in Sharpshooter with the right items, he can be insane. So I just kind of hard disagree with that statement, and no, I don't think he needs buffs. Another Cultist test game? I guess. Good song. Okay, which means if we're doing that, we don't need this. I'll hold on to this for a second. It's funny, speaking of which, we might go Jhin carry this game. With these items, this is very Jhin carry. Jhin carry? Jhin carry? I can't kill the Tahm Kench. No. Nothing on my team did enough damage. Okay. I will say, I feel really bad for a lot of streamers. As I was playing on live and climbing a lot, the amount of times you get... Jesus Christ, what is with these people spamming this crap? J4 switch with Elise? No, you want Elise in the front line to take the damage early. Slam that IE on Tom? Not the worst idea. Slowly getting there. Alright. I still need an item holder for this, but you know what? Just for fun. Just for fun. But yeah, like, so often it's like people recognize a name, and 100% they position against the person that they recognize, so... The amount of times I got, like, Zephyr sniped when there were 8 players was, really frustrating. It definitely made me want to consider a name change. Do I play any board games? Not really. I don't really have an active community to play board games with, so... Alright, if we're going Jhin carry, we need... Actually, I know there's 2 choices of what we need right now, so... Alright, we'll get this for the extra damage right now. Hey! Steel Shoe! Hi, Leota and Liam. Steel Shoe is where my kids are at right now, by the way. So it's nice that they're... It's nice and quiet here. I didn't miss it this time, Steel Shoe. How is Project F doing? I have no idea, and no visibility into that, so... This is risky, but I'm gonna risk it. Any changes to Dazzler? Do you think it's in a good place right now? I think Dazzler 2 is just fine. I think Dazzler 4 needs some work. No changes planned this patch for that work, though. Make a toggle to turn your name off in-game for streamers. Yeah, I kind of wish we would do that. I saw Valorant did that, and I thought that was really sweet. Pretty sure we lose this fight. Hilariously enough. I don't think we can kill the Wukong. Maybe we CC it, but I kind of doubt it. Oof. Okay. Thank God for overtime. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? Yay, I love pineapple on pizza. How long till I can request a song again? I believe it has a 20-minute cooldown. So. Why does Jarvan 4's Lance ult hits units in the corner while Pyke's ult doesn't? I believe we actually put in a change this patch that Pyke's ult does. Okay, well we have another Cultist player, so that's less than ideal for us, but... Thankfully, Tom Kench gonna carry us through this fight. Ah, that wasn't even close. Get wrecked. Kennen over J4? Nah. Might have been okay, but nah. I do need this. I.e. Kench new meta? True. Do you think Pyke 3 ult damage is balanced for being a multiple unit stun? I do. I do think Pyke 3 ult damage. I think having a reason to chase a utility champion like that is a good thing. So, yes. I feel like Ninja Assassin is a top 4 comp, but never first place. That's probably true. Ooh. decent second item for Jhin. We need the Last Whisper, though. Alright, fine. We'll do it your way. Can you tell the Little Legends teams if they ever make Poro Little Legends, they can be fed Poro snacks on ARAM? I agree. Hey Mort, thanks for being awesome, bringing us an awesome game. I started playing set 3. Now in set 4, preparing a build is more challenging with the Chosen. Is this deliberate so people make on-the-spot decisions and bring more depth to the game? Yes, that is definitely the goal. Even though a lot of people do like it, we are not really fans of the look up a build and play exactly what that build says. We would much more prefer you play what you're given, kind of like a draft game. And so the Chosen helps push the game into that draft game state. So what would you say is the biggest misconception from the TFT community when it comes to developing the game? That things are easy? The amount of work that the team puts into doing the things they do is very high. And the fact that people perceive it as like, why don't you just do this? Is definitely the biggest lull. Sorry if you've been asked already, but can there be 2 Fate Chosens of the same comp? Yep, sure can. Why do you keep Teemo? It hasn't been an interest breakpoint, and he'll be my second sharpshooter if I ever get the Jhin. Speaking of which... although right now it's this, because that gives us 6 Cultist. So for now, we do this strategy. Now the big thing we need is a Last Whisper, though. Otherwise, Vanguard comps are going to shit all over us. Alright, love the Chosen mechanic. I think it should stay once the set ends since the reward players can adapt. Is this an option? It's an option, but admittedly it's a very unlikely option. But certainly certainly one of the biggest things on our mind is how do we top this. So does the TFT team not have a ginormous staples easy button for when things get tough? That seems like a critical error. True. Yeah, I guess we should have just made that. Why not Giant Slayer? Why would I build Giant Slayer? It's early game. There's not a lot of high HP threats. And it's very, like... Giant Slayer is very situational. I don't think it's as universal as people think it is. So having the IE on Jhin especially is really powerful. So yeah, Last Whisper is the last item we want for sure. So we just need a bow. Okay. Any tips on how to play Assassin comp to make it work? I mean, depends on what you mean. Like, Assassin comps are pretty straightforward. You buy all the Assassins, make sure your carries have the right items to do burst, and then just position them accordingly. So it really just depends on what you're struggling with there. Yeah, so like this is what we're going to struggle with right now. Thankfully we have the Sunfire, that'll help. But the inability to get through Vanguard front lines is where this comp struggles, which is why we really need the Last Whisper. There we go. Don't you think Ari with critical is so ridiculous and broken, don't need a nerf? I do not think it needs a nerf. I think it is strong, and I think it has a lot of counterplay. Bramble is a very good counter option to that comp, for example. Alright, we're on an 8-game win streak. I should keep the streak alive. It's a little expensive to do so, but I think it's worth. So... I think that's the play. Yeah. Alright, there's the other Cultist player, but again, they're still playing Cultist without actually having a Cultist chosen, so this should be a pretty easy win. Yep. What time are we doing viewer games today? I don't think we have time to do viewer games today, unfortunately, so we're going to have to save those for next week because of the shorter streams for getting ready for the cast, so... I think it's just going to be normal games today. So, yeah. Pike hit the corner? Yep. Do all cultists give the same HP and AD to Galio per star level? Yes, they do. Alright, so we're level 7 with 40 gold, which is good. Obviously, Jhin 2 is the biggest power spike here. So... Brazil, love you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Just need a bow. No bow. Alright, well the no bow here kind of sucks. Wait, one more item. No, no bow. Still very desperately need a bow. So now we have to consider what we're doing here. Yeah, see, this is the kind of comp we'll struggle with. Thankfully, the Sunfire will do some work. But without the Last Whisper, we're going to struggle a bit for now. Yep. Vanguards are going to be really tough for us to beat right now. Sunfire, maybe? Oh, nice. Still one. Nice job. Secret strat for Cultist to try. Put your Sunfire on Pike instead of Elise. He applies it to more champs. Yeah, that's true. I do agree with you on that. That's a very good thing to do. We'll keep leveling, get to 8, and then try to get the Jhin. And hopefully we can get a glove. Playing as Shades is pretty fun. Playing against them, though, not fun at all. Yep. Shades are definitely the most frustrating play against. Which doesn't inherently make them bad, but definitely aware of how players feel about it. Oh no! Galio went the wrong way. Oof, nice. Nerf to Quicksilver feels hard to counter. No nerfs planned. It is definitely a strong item, but I think that's also indicative of the set and how much CC and stuff there is. Why does GA return 399 HP instead of 400? That shouldn't be the case. If it is, that's kind of funny, but it shouldn't be the case. The patch notes below links you to 10.14 patch notes. Yeah, I should update that. Are there any plans to buff 4 Dazzlers? Not this patch, but it certainly, we are aware that it needs work. Have you read the typo in the Fortune description buff? The one we fixed? Yes. Oh my god, that Riven hurts. That Riven hurts. Also the fact our Kennen is still 1-star, he keeps kind of dying before he ever casts. Another really good example of where Last Whisper would be helpful. We're just going to kind of get jumped around a bit here. Ooh, good burst. There we go. The typo is still on live? Yes, we're aware. That's why you fix it for the next patch. Alright, well, we know what we need. Hopefully we get it. We did not get it. Sadness. God, we didn't even get the good backup item. Sadness. Mort, you need to find an assistant so they can answer all the dumb, repetitive questions. Yeah, it would be nice, not gonna lie. Alright, well we throw in another cultist to get some more HP on the team. And now we need to hit some of these 2-stars. Okay, that's one of them. It's fine. Hey, we got a request a game song. What do we got here? Ooh, Journey. What's the Bubble Bobble comp look like? It is 3 Mage, 6 Enlightened, Ludens, QS, or something on Nami, and that's about it, basically. Do I want to sell Elise? Not right now. If I sold Elise, it would be at level 9, but that would be I'd be giving up 9 Cultist. Yeah, again, these Vanguard comps are going to kick our ass unless we get the Last Whisper. Thankfully, we keep beating them in overtime. They just don't have enough damage. Are Duelists getting a nerf? Why would Duelists get a nerf? I'm still missing the Aatrox. Wow. A bow would be the best thing in the world, but it's probably not going to happen. Yep, no bow. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. think we try to remake Jhin? I mean, I don't think so unless we see a Magic Last Whisper. Oh, that Elise is very painful. No. Barely lost, but we did lose. Does Giant Slayer work on Callista? No, not really. Is the difference between 1-star, 2-star the same as 2-star, 3-star? Yes. It's every star level. They're all the same. What are you going to demonstrate this Bubble Bobble comp? As soon as I get a Nami chosen and have a tier. Wow. 2-star Zillion. Fascinating. Still need an Aatrox, though. As soon as we get an Aatrox, we just power level. Did the Mortdog Madness tournaments end yesterday? Nope, the finals are today. Semifinals were yesterday. We're down to 2 teams. 2 really big NA powerhouse teams, too. Oh god, these Aurelias are painful. Yeah, Duelist's so strong on PBE right now. I'm a little shocked we buffed them, and I don't think that buff's gonna go through. What are perfect Callista items? RFC, Death Cap, and then probably Ginsu's, or Hurricane. Boom. What's our Galio up to? 6,700. Not the highest we've seen, but... Whew, that was close. Do you think Zillion should revive 3 targets at 2-star? Yes, I do. I do think that. And there's no Last Whisper, so that doesn't really help us. Titan on Galio? I don't think that works. Does Galio benefit from spirits? Yes. Could really use that Jhin. Can you take items on Galio after he jumps in? No, you cannot. I positioned Callista very poorly that fight. That's on me. Set better SS? I don't know what that means. What is SS? Set better than sharpshooter? No. Hey, there we go. We got our Jhin. Feels good. Alright, we got some damage now. And that's the better positioning we should have been doing. A 0 greater than sharpshooter? When 2-star I agree, when 1-star I disagree. Golem will give Last Whisper now, I am sure. I hope not, but let's find out. No, we're keeping Chicken because if we 2-star Azir, it is definitely better than Sharpshooter. Ooh, look at that Galio damage. Alright. Yep. Will Janna be getting Monofix next patch? Yes, she will. HP on Galio now? Yeah, let me check. Death Cap. That goes on Callista. Azir, best 5 cost in game? True. Is TF even good? No. TF's okay for a 1 cost, but like, kind of need it for 9 Cultists, don't I? I think 9 Cultist Galio has 666 HP. No, Cultist has been changed on PBE to scale with the star level of your Cultists. So right now he's at 7,000. If I can 2-star Aatrox, it'll go up even more. Now it'll go up even more. Now it's even higher. Does Warmogs affect Galio's HP? No, it has nothing to do with the stats on the units. It is just the number of star levels. Oh, I should probably put this on the Callista. So now Galio is at 7,300. So, boom. Which item is good for start that patch? I still prefer armor. What is his AD? It is 1168 at the moment. His AD also scales? Yes, it's AD and HP scales. Alright, top 4. What are we up against? We're up against Sharpshooter Vanguard, which we just beat last fight. 7 Vanguard, which is hard for us to beat. And 6 Divine. With that scary Kane right there. Yeah, again, without the Last Whisper here, this is the comp that's going to struggle to beat, so I really think you need Last Whisper on Jhin, ideally, so hopefully someone else knocks this player out for us. Otherwise, we are in a lot of trouble. Jhin just crit for 29, that's because it was a Sharpshooter bounce. And it was against 6 Vanguards, so that makes a ton of sense. Uh-oh. There's only one other player. Uh-oh. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. We are definitely rooting for the Divine player to beat the Vanguard player. And I don't think that happened. Nope. Oof. Uh-oh. We are in trouble now. We are in a lot of trouble now. Yeah, it's a second. Feels like a second. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. Any comp that surprised you at the tournament? I was surprised how well Duelist did at the tournament, to be honest. Was not expecting Duelist to do so well. V-Power SP, appreciate the 4 months, man. Aatrox will help a little bit here, but I still think we lose these fights pretty badly. Okay, maybe Aatrox made the difference. Nope. Oh, God, Callista, thank you. Wow. Callista did work. GG. It's a first.